Hi, I'm Chelsea from Chelsea Stratton Designs, and today I'm here with you all in my mom's sewing studio to share two new quilts, all combined in one pattern from our Poinsettia Pear collection. This quilt pattern is called Patchwork Moments, and it is a favorite because it features two different quilts. So I'm really excited to get to share with you all more about this quilt pattern in today's video. So let's get started. All right, I am really excited to share more about the Patchwork Moments quilt pattern with all of you today. This one I've gotten a lot of emails about because they're both in the same pattern, and that has been a question. So you actually get 2 for 1. You get the option with the trees and you get the option with the hearts, and it's all in one pattern. And the pattern turned out beautiful. But first, let me share a few key details. This one is 61.5 by 69.5. Both versions measure the same. And while I really wanted to design something with patchwork, because this print right here, I don't know if Billy can zoom in, just feels really vintagey and fun. And I thought, okay, I want to do a patchwork quilt, but I'd like to feature some trees. And while we were designing quilt patterns for the collection, we realized we could really do a heart quilt for Valentines and kind of show a little bit of the versatility of the collection. And I thought, you want to know what? We could do a quilt pattern where the patchwork stays the same, and it does, you'll see on both quilts, but you could fit a different block into it if you wanted to. So it's interchangeable, and both versions use fat 8s, and those requirements are going to be on the quilt pattern, so you get all of that information in the pattern. But it makes it a lot of fun because you have one quilt pattern and you can make both versions for both seasons, and I just love that about it. So we're going to start with the trees right now. And you're using fat 8s, like I said, and I really wanted to give a scrappy look with the trees. They're all green, so I didn't want to do each of the tiers. You have 3 tiers for your trees plus your trunk, and scrappy was definitely the way to go. If you don't want to do that, that's totally fine. This is very beginner friendly. My good friend Vicky actually pieced and quilted this for me. She did a great job. This is the quilt my kids are already trying to steal. They love both of these, and we are in the season of Christmas, and so they have already tried stealing this one. But you can do whatever you want. I think if you want to make it scrappy, that's great. I think if you want to do just one print for each tree, that's great as well. But easy piece construction. I have quite a few tree patterns, and there's nothing hard about this. You're just doing a stitch and flip method is kind of what I kind of stick to when I'm making my tree blocks. And then your patchwork blocks are also going to be simple 9 patch, and then you have your outside borders with cornerstones, and the cornerstones kind of give this cool look that connects each of your patchwork blocks. Now, the hearts, it looks a little bit different because it definitely gives a different vibe, but I love that because they really are both the same, except for now you're doing the heart blocks. So we have the reds and the pinks and the grays from the collection for the hearts. The thing about the hearts that is nice is you are able to utilize this triple flower low volume print in the center of the hearts, so it kind of features this print in the center of it. But love the hearts inside of the stars. Same thing. I'm not a huge fan of making half square triangles. There's a lot of methods you can use to make that process easier. I much prefer doing kind of like a flying geese method, and that's what you'll see here. So very beginner friendly for the heart blocks as well. But this one is so much fun, great for Valentines. I'm gonna show you both back. So first, this border is used the same on both. So I'm gonna flip this up and show you. But they give a totally different look. So you have the same border on those. The trees, I ended up going with our candy stripe print. I do love a good stripe, you guys. It's on the bias. I love that. So I went with the candy stripe for the backing on the trees. And then I'm gonna actually just flip this whole thing over. This print was really, really fun. And it's kind of just like, it plays as a stripe as well. It kind of has the modern look to it. It has the little X's in it and the rectangles. And so this plays as a stripe print. It's great for bindings too. I obviously did the gingham on a lot of these, but this print right here is the same print that I used on the binding in a different color on the tree quilt. So it's just the pink version, and it works great for a binding. My friend Dawn pieced the heart quilt, and Marion Bott did the quilting on the heart quilt. But I just gotta say, it's a lot of fun having a pattern where you get a 2-for-1. So it works for 2 different seasons. And yeah, I love it so much. I am excited about this one, and hopefully you really enjoy making both versions and having both options in your home. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this video where I got to share more about the Patchwork Moments quilt pattern. This one is definitely a favorite of mine. If you are loving it, we have the pattern linked in the description of this video, and it is available in paper and PDF form right now. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, and also if you're new here, please subscribe. We would love to have you. Thanks so much for stopping by.